LTC, we start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our trade, analysis, we have been looking for this move since the price was here. And if we refer to our analysis, when the price was within this move, we mentioned any trade we should start to manage. And from there, we mentioned any trade we're looking for, we consider as a short term. As we can see, there was a few opportunity to look for trade, but every time the price broke the previous top, it start to correct. Now, similar to what we have here. We want to see what's the next. In this case, we move to daily chart. We start with the daily chart. Based on daily chart, again, we have been looking for this correction for reversal. This is what we get. Now the question is, we cannot confirm this one. I mean, even we don't have any trade setup. We want to see how high this one can go. Either this is the start of the up move, or this one can turn to a more complex correction. That means still we can expect the price move a bit higher. We get one more drop before we get the next move. Okay. The reason I'm mentioning every time about the more complex correction, again, we are not looking for the down move, we're looking for the buy. But if we get any buy setup, we need to be aware of this option. That means this one turn to more complex correction. At least if we see the price is not moving, we know how to manage our trades. And even if we move to 1 hour forward chart, all right, this is where we need to be quite careful. The way it's moving is really corrective. Mostly we can expect for the bigger correction for continuation. This is the best if we get, or the price can reverse, because we mentioned may this one turn to expanding flat. For me, we are not looking for the reversal. We're looking for the more bigger correction for continuation, because if we get a correction, can give us a better confirmation. And if we put this one in relative to this, MACD doesn't show us anything, but the another one shows us a divergence. That's why we need to be quite careful. And even if you move to 1 hour chart, all right, as we can see, we start to see the divergence based on both of the indicators. That's why we need to be quite careful. As I mentioned, any trade from now, any trades we get, still we can look for trades similar to any of this small correction. We can take the trade, but we consider as a short term. As long as we get into the profit, we start to manage, because we can see every time the price broke the previous top, start to correct. And when we have this kind of the move, mostly we can expect for bigger correction. Okay, but it doesn't mean the price cannot continue. Even the price can continue similar to what I draw here. Suddenly we get a sharp move. That's why if we get any trade setup, also we can look for trade, but we should know how to manage it. All right, in this case we just follow the chart. What for me, what I can do, if I get any trade setup, I take the trade. But if I see it's not moving, I start to manage it. Or if I say, okay, we cannot manage, like we cannot move our stop loss to break even, I take out the trade. I don't stay with the trade. Okay, and as I mentioned, if this we get the bigger correction, at least similar to what we have here, the next move can give us better confirmation. By the way, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.